Judge and Chambers, man. Oh. Not the way I wanted it to go tonight.
I finally have it. And now, with this sample of water from the Hardy compound, from the Lake of Reincarnation, we have so many experiments to begin.
I can't wait.
Excuse me? Experiments?
Yeah?
Are you sure that these experiments will be conclusive with all the regulations necessary for the scientific community? Is this a product approved by the Food and Drug Administration? I need these things known to me. I am the law.
I'm a supervillain. I don't need to listen to you. Back off.
Sir, you are going to have to listen to me.
No.
Oh,
no,
yes.
You're not getting my water.
No. Why not?
It was very hard to get.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, apparently, if I go down to North Carolina, there's a whole lake of it, right?
Do you know how much the Hardy Boys charge?
How much did they charge? You know what I am? Oh my god.
Frank, that's not your water. That's ours. Frank, can we please get that back?
What are you talking about?
Give us the water.
This is my water.
My water.
It's ours.
This is my water too.
Give us
I don't know what any of you are talking about, but it's making me cranky.
Hey now.
Okay, so,
We just want the liquid. That bottle.
I'm taking these waters, you're making me cranky, and let me tell you, you wouldn't like me when I'm cranky.
what are we gonna do?
How much of my money did you spend?
I'm sorry.
Large and small, sector, vector, eat them all. It's a
Main event time, and I am joined by the one and only Izzy Star. Izzy came up a little bit short, but a valiant effort nonetheless.
So short, man. Just the last time I was here, I had to prove myself here in the RWA, and I did it with Frank and Judge the last time I was in the RWA ring, and tonight came up just a little shy, but I know for a fact, brother, I left a mark here tonight, man.
In fact, you did. Now, interesting story in this one, and of course we see a different version of Frank the Crank than we are used to. And as the story goes, if you follow on YouTube and on Facebook, Insane Dick Lane purchased water from the Lake of Reincarnation,
That's right.
the Hardy Boys Lake. Yeah,
Right, yeah.
And accidentally,
Lake of Resurrection.
It accidentally landed in the hands of Frank the Crank. I think he drank the wrong water, and
I've been there, man. I've drank the wrong water plenty of times, brother.
you have.
Oh, yeah.
The dirty bong water, I assume.
Let me tell you, brother, it's some interesting trips.
I imagine the effects are somewhat different than the water from the Lake of Reincarnation.
Oh, most definitely. No. But I'm pulling for our newly crowned Triple Crown champion, Mike Montero. I'm really pulling for him, man, because as you know, I like to jazz it up just as well as anyone else, man. So
I understand now. Now, interesting pick and partner. Nick Marchand actually wrestled Mike Montero in the main event of the RWA Hype Championship Tournament back in December of 2015, I believe. It was Christmas Chaos. And Nick Marchand actually came out on top on that one. So, who better than somebody who has beaten you, I suppose?
yeah, that's the logic, man. You got to get somebody you know. That way you don't have to really study that much. That way you can just pick up everything you're dropping down, That way, if things get out of hand, you can cover yourself, man.
Absolutely, absolutely. But right now, the champ not looking too good against Big Frank the Crank.
And that big boot in the face, man. That's a mush in your mouth. I don't need that in my life. I do not envy Mike Montero right now.
I'm not sure what Mike did to make Frank cranky, but
that's just his nature, man. He's just Frankie cranky. That's all. He's got to live with it. He's got to own it, brother.
I don't suppose maybe you can get in his ear and calm him down a bit, maybe prescribe something to him.
Well, you tell him to meet me up with my hatchback later tonight, and I can whip something up for him.
Oh, a hatchback?
Oh,
what happened to the van?
Oh, repossession.
Oh, well.
I can drive it in Mass, but not in Rhode Island, man.
Ah, I see.
He's not through yet. There is some life in Mike. Here he comes.
Oh, he's got the heart of a champion. He didn't get to the Triple Crown Championship by mistake.
That's right. That's why I can follow him, man. I'm proud to call him my champion.
Multiple-time champion. Really a devastating Samoan drop, but a mainstay here in the RWA. He's been here since day one.
Oh, man. Frankie Cranky really trying to harsh his mellow today, man.
Absolutely.
I think he just needs a big old hug. I think that'll solve all the problems.
Not it.
Not it? Okay.
No, you can do it. It's not going to be me.
Whatever.
Now here's Judge Chambers, who apparently took offense to all the hype, forgive the phrase, that surrounded the Triple Crown champion.
Oh, big suck it knee right there. This being Judge's first big title reign in RWA. I mean, he has a lot to prove as his first-time champion here. So I understand the pressure. Well, I don't, but at the same time, I can try to sympathize with what he has to go through. Like you mentioned, Mike Montero is a multiple-time champion. He knows what to do in these scenarios, in and out. For Judge, he's got something to prove to the big guy.
There was a vicious clothesline moments ago that had Marshawn taken off of his feet, and now you saw Frank the Crank driving the point of his elbow into the throat of Nick Marshawn.
It's devastating, man.
No, and you make
got something to fight back for too, man. He's got a lot to prove.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, he came up a little bit short in that Hype Championship tournament.
As did we all.
You know, not to be confused with the one I mentioned that he wrestled Montero in.
Right.
I'm speaking of the one that happened at Night of Appreciation. I would imagine he would have liked a different outcome in that. However, I mean, you as well, but it was Judge Chambers coming out on top.
Right.
And, you know, yeah, Judge Chambers does have a lot to prove. And he makes an interesting argument. You know, what's to say that the Triple Crown Championship has to be the highest ranking championship in the RWA? The man makes the championship. And if Judge Chambers is that dominant, then maybe the Hype Championship deserves to be recognized as the main championship here in the RWA. But don't discredit Mike Montero for a second. Nobody has had the lasting power of Mike Montero. You get guys who come in and make a quick rise to the top, but then they fall off. Mike Montero's been to the top of the mountain many, many times, and this is no different right now.
Oh, here we go. Oh, wow.
He didn't make the tag. From our vantage point, it looks like he was cut short by Frank the Crank there.
It was close, man. Really, really close, dude.
And then Judge Chambers picking up the scraps, dragging them.
Man, you got, you know, they're not small dudes.
No, they're not small.
Either, you know?
They give the heavy hitters a run for their money.
That's true, man.
Maybe add some more gold to the collection if they choose the challenge.
Maybe Chambers and Frankie Cranky should do some tag teaming. Wow, that's just brute power, man. That's just animalistic.
It really is. Nick Marshawn, he is the all-around athlete, but he's getting an all-around ass kicking right now.
Nick's got to get out of there, man. He's got to make a tag. I don't know how much more he has left. He can take moves like that. I don't know how many more he can do. Oh, that's what he needed right there.
Oh! Damn, a choke breaker.
Breaking up the count, very smart. See? Here's the real question. How long do you think that Judge Chambers and Frankie Cranky can coexist? You got two hot-headed people wanting the same goal. Do you think they're going to be able to last this whole match without getting their egos in the way?
You know, and that's a beautiful insecurity by Nick Marchand. It could go either way. I'm not a mind reader. It could very well just disintegrate before our very eyes. Thus far, they've been a cohesive unit. We'll just have to wait and see. That's really all you can do.
Here's that tag you needed. There it is. Here comes the champ.
And Judge Chambers choosing to stay in the ring. Oh!
Double whammy. Oh. He's all jazzed up, man. He's ready to go. He's
not for
like
long.
In the locker room, Duddy.
Double choke slam broken up.
Oh, double clothesline.
Frank is not messing around tonight.
Oh.
Scissor, a bicycle kick by Frank.
Broken up, very smart. That's veteran right there. That's veteran skill. Even though you don't tag with somebody often, he has the wherewithal to do that. That's all the influence, man. That's all right there. That's still retaining with him. Jason Devine isn't here right now, but he's still fighting like he is, man. Smart champion, Mike Montero.
Oh my goodness, that forearm nearly took his head off.
Oh, here they come. Oh, nice knee. Super kick. Double whammy. Oh my God. That was rad.
And it's enough for the win.
That was groovy, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, Nick Marchand and the Ace, Mike Montero.
Mike Montero and Nick Marchand being victorious here right now. Now he's got a full head of steam heading into Legacy, where he's got to face the Brick, David Baker. For that right there, my man, the Triple Crown Championship.
Frank's head sandwiched in between a knee and a super kick, and wow, this team proving to be quite impressive. Tough loss for Frank the Crank, but I'm sure he will rebound from that.
That was a rad move, man. Look at that. That's what you need, man. All that love. Look at that. Nice hug. Look at that. Respectable, man. That is a respectable time. I dig it, man. Well, from all of us here at RWA.
Hey, hold on 1 second. I just saw that. I saw that and gave me an idea. You said anytime? How about June 10th? How about June 10th? How about here at the Chop Shop? And it's a Saturday, so we won't have to deal with any of that damn traffic that we dealt with tonight. Saturday, June 10th, here at the Chop Shop. Nick Marchand challenges Mike Montero for the RWA Triple Crown Championship. Ladies and